Okay, YouTube. Omnisphere 3. If you don't know why it's big, it's basically the GTA for producers, okay? So let's see. I've seen a few seconds. I didn't see much about it, but I'm actually hyped. I don't even have Omnisphere because it's expensive as fuck. Hold up, let's see. They probably about to release October 21st. They probably have released the price, and I'm a bit scared, okay? Sales? Okay, they don't even... Is it just... Bro, it's like an update, right? So, you gotta get basic Omnisphere. Yeah, okay. And the basic thing costs $400. Yeah, $500 to $400. Do I look like I have this much money? Hell no. Okay, let's get it. Bro, we fire! Woo! Okay, it's really not that fancy. Okay, bro. Damn. Okay, bro. Chillax, man. Woo!
We have been busy, and we're super excited to review.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's like the GTA 6 for producers because it's one of the biggest VST banks that you can possibly get. It's also fucking expensive, but yeah, for those that don't know, you gotta think about it like there are basically synthesizers, like the keyboards out there. And if you want to have like the sounds of it, you gotta buy all of these. And who has the money? Or if you're fucking Dean, bro, then you can get all of this. But if you're broke, then you won't get all of these VSTs, or all of these synths actually. And you want to get a VST like Omnisphere 3.
Reveal the next generation of our flagship instrument, Omnisphere 3. Our incredible team has been working on this for many years in secret, handcrafting it with a lot of love.
Like nearly every hit rap hip hop song has been made with this thing.
You know, Omnisphere has something to offer every kind of creator, from beginner to power users and composers, from the advanced sound designers out there to music producers in just about any kind of genre you can imagine. You have probably heard Omnisphere because it's everywhere. So this new version offers a ton of powerful new synthesis features, an incredible new library of sounds, totally redesigned effects that we're going to talk about later, and much, much more. There's a ton to cover, and we're just going to give you a little taste here in this video, so let's get to it. Okay, so let's start with the sound, because Omnisphere 3 has thousands and thousands and thousands of amazing new sounds from the award-winning Spectrasonics team of incredible artists and sound designers. In fact, it comes with 18 brand new libraries.
18.
And these are all organized by different sonic vibes and carefully set up for all of our different kinds of users so that everyone gets a great experience. Now, if you're worried that you won't be able to find the sounds you need because there's so many, we've got some great news because we've definitely been listening to you guys. In fact, I personally curated and went back and remastered the entire factory library with the latest features and effects. And
who is this guy, bro? He's fucking bro. Alone this bank is the Omnisphere 2 bank is 64 gigabytes. My dog did not mix and master all of these tracks and all of these synths.
Whole new organizational system that's way more intuitive, and it makes it so much easier to find exactly the sounds you need when you need them. The other thing you're probably wondering is just how much hard drive space are all these thousands of new sounds going to take up on my computer?
A lot.
Well, believe it or not, due to our new lossless optimization technology, Omnisphere 3 takes no more space on your system than Omnisphere 2 did, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, next up are some killer new features that make being creative with Omnisphere way faster for every kind of user.
Oh. They's cooking on live, bro.
Whether you're an advanced sound designer or a preset surfer, a lot of the time what you really need is just to quickly sculpt the patch to fit your music. The new global controls let you customize any sound in Omnisphere incredibly fast. These smart controls analyze and adapt to the patch automatically, so they always work with musical results, no matter what patch you select. Let's check it out.
I don't understand it.
All right, so let's select a patch. I'm gonna go up to the directory here, and here are all 18 of Omnisphere's new libraries. Let's check out Analog Vibes.
Oh, yeah, give me it, bro.
And how about let's select a pad. We got all these different pads. I'm gonna go down to pads Neo Soul. And I'm gonna try this Neo Reverse patch.
Oh.
Nice patch. Let's add some resonance.
Bro, there will be so many R&B hip-hop songs with this Omnisphere 3, bro. It's already nasty. It's already nasty, bro. I mean, if you have the money to buy this shit, I think you don't have to buy it. Because there are so many fucking free plugins or plugins that you get when you buy it, like a MIDI keyboard. You get Arturia plugins and so on and so on. When I'm talking about plugins, it's like digital instruments, okay? And you don't need to buy this Omnisphere 3 thing because it's expensive. And if you're starting out, you don't need this. But for those professionals, bro, they better love this shit. So let's see the good features.
Omnisphere 3 has so many new synthesis features that make it even more inspiring for all our creative patch designers out there. With new full support for MPE, the MIDI polyphonic expression standard, the sky's the limit. Let's jump in and find out more.
Yeah, show us, bro.
Omnisphere 3 has so many new synthesis features, we could easily spend an entire video on each one. So I'm just going to give you a taste of a few here. Have you ever heard of the frequency shifter?
Yeah.
It's one of the oldest electronic devices, made originally in 1964 by Harold Boda, who was one of the OG godfathers of the synthesizer. Now, traditionally, you could only use a frequency shifter on the entire sound, which makes it more of an effect rather than an expressive synthesis method. Until now. The new dual frequency shifter in Omnisphere 3 not only gives you two of them to use in series or in parallel, but it's also the first ever polyphonic frequency shifter, and it can track the keyboard as well, making it infinitely more useful as a method of synthesis. So for example, if we were to use polyphonic aftertouch to modulate the frequency values, we can create really expressive and interesting sounds like this.
Okay, I have to keep a real with you. I didn't even understand it on stream, so I want to explain you. Basically, this MIDI polyphonic expression means that normally when you have a synthesizer, you just have a note and you can't really change the note. And what he was trying to say with this frequency shifting is only an effect. You were only able to put, like, you have a melody and you were able to put a frequency shifter on this. But now with Omnisphere 3, you can basically put a frequency shifter on every single note, which is more of this MIDI polyphonic expression where you're basically allowed not to singly play a note, but to also, for example, frequency band it, or pitch band it, or shift it. So this is, I guess, kind of cool, but yeah, it's also a bit complicated. And I mean, most MIDIs were already able to do this nonetheless, and now it's just basically integrated if you don't have a MIDI, I suppose. That's what he's doing. Yeah, okay. This is all cool, but I don't really care about it. I'm sincerely more caring about the new synths they are having. The new sound sources.
And of course, from day one, Spectrasonics was founded on the immense possibilities of creative sampling. So we're always over here discovering crazy new recording techniques to grow Omnisphere's unique core sound source library. With version 3, we've just expanded it with a vast array of new deep sample sound sources that explore new sonic realms and takes
They be using a lot of instruments
our
though.
creative sampling work to entirely new places. You'll discover a blown ostrich egg, tonal sand, nickel harp,
A blown ostrich egg, bro. Nah.
celestiphone, lyre harps,
Bro, yeah, can't be telling me that they really just blowing into eggs.
Magic Wand metallophones, the gorgeous Sultasto cello, percussive snow, piano harmony.
Percussive snow? Ostrich eggs, bro. Omnisphere team. Please give me Omnisphere free. Please. I need the snow.
Tongue slap flutes, and so much more. And now let's talk about some really huge news. We are strong believers in the idea that synthesizers are always the most inspiring when you can interact with them physically. So we've been hard at work here and are happy to announce that we have vastly expanded our hardware integration.
Oh, okay.
Omnisphere 3 now supports...
Bro, I thought they were releasing an own keyboard, which would be fire though.
every major brand with over 300 new profiles. Best of all, it's no longer limited to just synthesizers, but we now support all controllers too. Check out how easy it is to use.
Hardware integration bridges the gap between both hardware and software worlds, giving you...
Yeah, okay, I don't care about this. I want the new effects.
We have spent years completely redesigning the effects in Omnisphere with state-of-the-art component model technology. With 35 brand new, incredible sounding effects units, bringing the grand total to nearly 100, it's pretty safe to say that Omnisphere now has the most comprehensive suite of high-quality effects of any synthesizer ever made.
Different reverbs, delays, okay. Creative. So what you got? We got flip, pump-o-matic. It's basically pumping if you can tell like the input source, if it's like louder at the end of every beat or it's quieter, half speeder. I don't know, maybe it's just cutting it. The speed, I guess. Warp shifting, pulsar split. Bro, Ring of Fire. Triptych. Bro, what is all of this? Barber pole phaser. What? Drifter, unstable crifter, bro. Optic, dynamics, different comp, different compressors, 1950s. Bro, they went back in time to get us a 1950s compressing machine. There's even shifting time now. British. Equalizers. That's a lot. Distortion. Mean Machine. 35 new effects.
Oh, and one more thing. Yep, you can now also use all your incredible Omnisphere effects in your DAW. As a
Was that not possible beforehand? It should have been possible.
special bonus,
Oh, they're dropping it as an extra effect.
Omnisphere 3 includes an OmniFX rack plugin, which lets you use
No,
all
that's
these
massive.
incredible effects on anything. When we introduced Omnisphere many years ago, we said it would take a lifetime to explore all the possibilities.
That's true.
Today, those possibilities have grown a lot, and there's so many new ways to use it. We love doing what we do, and so we can't wait to see how you guys are going to create with Omnisphere 3. Have fun!
That's crazy. If someone is ever going to play through Omnisphere, you be the king, bro. It's impossible. We got new Omnisphere before GTA 6. New iPhone just got announced, but for plugins for the music industry. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's basically like a big thing, but if you're not really in this industry, it's not really a big thing for you, of course, because it's a fucking expensive ass plugin. But yeah, that's cool. Check out the video. Check out the original thing. Leave a like and comment, and then we're gonna see ya in the next video.